YouTube, what to do? It's your boy D back again with another video. I feel like every man has to walk a righteous path. Every person has to walk a righteous path in their life. I feel like in the first world, we don't really prioritize religion like in third world countries. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's because of the history of Christianity. You know what I'm saying? And how Christianity was brought to the, you know what I'm saying, to the West, right? Like I grew up in South America, which is, in Guyana, and you know what I'm saying, every Sunday, like we went to church, you know what I'm saying? My mom took me to church, and we would do that religiously every Sunday, you know what I'm saying? And that was most of the kids in my school, bro. And you know what I'm saying? And when I compare that lifestyle to current, like, kids in North America and how they're growing up, there's no guidance, there's no sort of structure and foundation, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like that comes from, at a young age, and you know what I mean? So it's like people are afraid to be good, or you know what I'm saying, people are looked up down on as, even when their intentions are good, or you know what I'm saying, even if they're a good person, you know what I'm saying, if they're outside of their religious circle, right? But you know what I'm saying, and this is not to blame everyone, but we love negativity as humans, man. Like, bad news spread fast more than good news, you know what I mean? And we gotta blame the media as well, right? The music, you know what I'm saying, the entertainment is part of that as well, right? And a lot of people are lost, man, and lack guidance, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like our soul at the end of the day needs some sort of fulfillment and guidance, you know what I'm saying? There is a higher being, you know what I mean? Like, but you know what I'm saying, you gotta really ask yourself if, you know what I'm saying, some situations you'll be in and you make it out, you know what I'm saying? Maybe you had a hard point in your life, and you succeed, you know what I'm saying? You get back to who you are, you know what I mean? You got back and you made a comeback, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't believe in luck. I don't really believe in luck, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like it's God. There's no luck in life, you know? And you know what I'm saying, when you're feeling lost, when you're feeling down, like, you know what I'm saying, like, what do you do when you lose hope? You know what I'm saying? What do you do when you lose hope? You know what I'm saying? Like, I would say that, you know what I'm saying, you gotta up your vibration, you know what I mean? Like, your environment, you know what I'm saying, you're a product of your environment, man. So like, the people you're around 24/7 are the people that are gonna influence you at the end of the day, you know? So I have friends that, you know what I'm saying, were doing shit in the streets, you know what I'm saying? I never did those things, but I was around them, you know what I'm saying? So at one point, like, I would ask them for a little advice, like, you know what I'm saying, about girls and shit, and they would give me advice, you know what I mean? It didn't mean that it was good, but that was the circle, and those are the people that I saw. So there was something that we had in common, you know what I'm saying? So regardless of what you might think, like, your circle and your environment will influence you, you know what I'm saying? Like right now in society, like, people are rating scammers, and you know what I'm saying, and shit like that. And it's like, you know what I mean, I'm not against any man's hustle, but you know what I'm saying, to steal from people and to rob people, and you know what I'm saying, and do evil stuff like that, you can't expect any good to come behind those things, man, because we gotta understand that life is short, you know what I'm saying? Like, your life is precious, man. Your soul is precious. So we gotta understand that there are consequences for actions, you know what I'm saying? And knowing that, yo, like, what we're doing, you know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't mean that every minute of the day that we can do bad things. You know what I mean? It doesn't mean that every day that we go outside is that we're not gonna make mistakes. So at the end of the day, like, our being and our existence is like, you gotta be a better person and grow from the mistakes and the challenges. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not perfect. I'm just, you know what I'm saying? I'm just a man, but at the end of the day, like, you gotta understand that your purpose is to serve good in this world. You know what I mean? Like, regardless of what you think, like, you're a part of, you know what I'm saying? You're a part of this matrix. You're a part of this society, right? So if you feel lost, you gotta find yourself. You gotta find higher being, man. You gotta find God and the God within you. You know what I'm saying? Like, the people that are lost 100% don't believe that God exists or there's a God. You know what I mean? My just whatever religious belief they have. But you gotta ask yourself the reasons why you have life, the reason why this whole planet exists. You know what I mean? The reason why everything exists, the reason why, you know what I'm saying, nature and the universe. You know what I'm saying? It's not like we were just dropped there on earth. Like, I don't believe that. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. And there's some people that are atheists and think, well, man, like, so if God exists, like, how come we've never seen him, and, you know, stuff like that. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just know. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes, like, you feel things and you see people, bro. Like, there's some people that see angels. You know what I'm saying? Like, my sister, for example, like, she sees angels, bro. She sees people that died or it's on their deathbed. Like, she sees them and she gets visitors. You know what I'm saying? So there are some people that are connected to the spiritual realm, and they seen stuff that we can't see because they're gifted. You know what I'm saying? So if there's good, there's also evil. You know what I'm saying? There's two sides, like Adam and Eve. You know what I'm saying? But if you're on a path of where you feel lost, you gotta find God. You gotta walk a righteous path, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? I didn't spend all of my life in church, but the time I did spend, I learned a lot. You know what I'm saying? And those morals really raised me to be a good person. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, there's some people with no morals, no kindness, no compassion. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, they expect that from people, but then they're not showing any compassion or kindness towards others because of, you know, their thought process of life, and, you know what I'm saying, and religion too. You know what I mean? So, but that doesn't mean that people that are religious are kind. Some people, you know what I'm saying, are religious, they're not kind, and they don't have a godly like persona or a godly like lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? But again, like, who am I to judge, and who for you to judge that person? I guess it just depends on how they treat others and how they treat you. And so, dig deep within. You know what I'm saying? There is a reason why you existed. There's a reason why God has put you here. You know what I mean? And once you find that reason, you can see how your life was saved and how God saved your life. You know what I'm saying? I can say, like, I escaped a lot of near-death experience a lot of times, and I know it was not because of luck, because I was meant to be here. You know what I'm saying? And that is the same for you if you're watching this. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a reason why you're alive today, bro. There's, you know what I'm saying, a higher purpose. And, you know what I'm saying, we just gotta be thankful and keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? So Godrich, so subscribe, like, subscribe, all about